If you live in the state of Nebraska, this is where you're going to come and get your unclaimed money. They've already returned over $309 million. So you can scroll down on the page and it'll give you a couple different options. You can start by doing a search of the business or your last name. If you already have a claim, you can search it here with your claim ID. If you don't, you'll have to wait until you do this part. And then if you want to file a report of properties that you're holding, you can do it right here. But let's start up here with the last name. Let's say Jones, last name, and let's do Mark. I don't know Mark Jones, but for this search, we're going to do it. It's going to start working and making sure that the browser that I'm using is not a bot. They don't want AI trying to come in and manipulate all these claims that are sitting there waiting for people. So there's the results. Mark Jones, Omaha, Nebraska, under $500. Another one, Mark Jones, over $500, over $250, I mean, Omaha, Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska, Scotts Bluff, David City. Now, here's the trick. They all have the same last name here, but I guarantee it's not the same person. You have to go by what cities you've lived in and file a claim. So let's pick the first one. Now, if you open a page and there are no tabs that show that are highlighted where you can click, that means the claim has already been taken by somebody else. So luckily, all of these are available, and there are 5 pages of these. So we will click, I'm going to take that claim. All right. And then you will continue to file the claim. And it will show you Mark Jones, Omaha, Nebraska, under $250. Property ID number. You want to select own because you are the owner. Hit file claim. Then you will be asked for all the pertinent information associated with your name, like your current address, all previous addresses that you've had for the past years or most of your life, your social security number or tax ID, your current correct address. Now, why do I stress this? Because there's going to be a check sent out to somebody. If this works out to be you, then you're going to get a check for $250 in about 90 days from the state of Nebraska. Make sure you have it correct. Also, make sure you have a legitimate and correct email address. Once you've completed this page, you will hit next, and it will take you through a few more steps, but they're all self-explanatory. I can't take you there because I am not Mr. Jones. So once you've completed the steps, you will get a confirmation email with your claim ID. That's very important to hang on to because if you want to come back and check later, like I showed you on the first page, you can check the status of your claim. There will also be a link in your email and a list of documentation they need to verify that this, in fact, is you as the claimant. So make sure you are detailed, you are organized. And what I recommend to people is before you even file a claim, write down all the names that you've used. If you had a maiden name, make sure you write that down because it might be different than Jones. Any businesses you've had over the past 20 years, any tax ID numbers, any social security numbers, write all that down before you start this so that you don't time out on this and when you're trying to go find it and fill it in and then this times out and you have to start all over. So best of luck to you. Congratulations for being a resident of Nebraska. And once you get your check, do me a favor and take a picture of your check with you and send it to me so I can add it to my book.